Whether professional comedians or not, female roasters come at everyone hard. It's a no-holds-barred, don't-bite-your-tongue event, and it seems like nothing is off-limits when the ladies come at you. In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 roast sets from females on Comedy Central's Roast. Before we count down, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and like the video or you're going to hurt our feelings. Coming in at number 5 is Marlee Matlin, at the roast of Donald Trump in 2011. Matlin is an Academy Award-winning actress and is deaf, so even though she had to use an interpreter, she threw some major haymakers.
I'll be speaking with the help of my signer this evening, and to be honest, I'm a little self-conscious about my voice, because I've been told by thousands of people that when I speak, it sounds like Whitney Cummings with a dick in her mouth. I guess I'm the perfect choice for this roast, because like the situation, I too have never heard the sound of laughter. And of course, over there is the legendary roast master general, Jeff Ross. Can you believe that he actually asked me out? I said, Jeff, I'm deaf, not blind. I have to say, it's such a thrill to be up here with an esteemed peer like Lisa Lampanelli. I won the Oscar for Best Actress, and Lisa won Best in Breed at the county fair. Marlee, I can't do this anymore. She's an Oscar-winning actress, and I can't do this. I'm out of here.
Coming in at number 4 is Amy Schumer at the roast of Charlie Sheen in 2011. Amy Schumer is a relatively polar comedian, and some can't understand why she's so popular and has been accused of stealing jokes, while others absolutely love her and defend her. Love her or hate her, in this roast, she had some pretty good insults.
Mike Tyson. Am I saying that right? You have a slutty lower back tattoo on your face. Men don't know whether to be scared of it or finish on it. Patrice O'Neal, one of my favorite comics. Patrice has always been destined for stardom and diabetes. So tonight is not just the roast of Charlie Sheen. It's also a farewell party for Patrice's foot.
Holy shit, evil. I'm sitting next to this bitch the whole time. I didn't know this was coming.
A lot of people don't know this, but Patrice also had a crack problem. But with a lot of love and patience, he finally learned to attach a rag to a stick and wipe himself.
Oh, like one of them 700-pound people? Holy shit, I'm that fat? I've never been that fat.
That's true.
If Amy had as many coming out as she had going in, she looked like a porcupine.
Is his interpreter here? And Steve-O is here. Steve-O, great try. Steve-O! But I truly am, no joke, sorry for the loss of your friend Ryan Dunn. I know you must have been thinking it could have been me, and I know we were all thinking, why wasn't it? Thank you. Oh, Mike, stay away from me. Speaking of things that should already be dead, Charlie Sheen is still alive. Charlie, I'm a fan. You were amazing in Platoon. Your marriage to Denise Richards, it was kind of like her Vietnam because she was constantly afraid of being killed by Charlie. But there's no denying how famous you are. I mean, it was international news when you ruined the lives of those 2 girls living with you. You know, your daughters. But no, I mean, Charlie, you get a bad rap, but you're just like Bruce Willis. You know, you were big in the 80s, and now your old slot's being filled with Ashton Kutcher.
Coming in at number 3 is Whitney Cummings at the roast of Joan Rivers. This was Whitney's first appearance in the Comedy Central Roast series. She came with the punches and didn't disappoint.
Keep it going for Chucky. Gilbert Godfrey is here. Gilbert, what is with the squinting? Stop looking for Jeff Ross's dick. You're never going to find it. Robin Quivers is here. Robin does only sleep with white men. Robin's f***ed so many white guys, Abercrombie and Fitch took out ad space on her taint. Robin's vagina is like the first 5 minutes of a movie. It's never been seen by a black guy. Robin Quivers has slept with so many white guys, her hymen hasn't even broken yet. Greg Giraldo's here. Greg, the only work you ever get is idea who you are. You're like the Jeff Ross of comedy. The only thing lower than Greg Giraldo's ticket sales is Mario Cantone's T-cell count. Mario Cantone is so gay, his safe word is Mario Cantone. No, stop it. I love Mario Cantone, okay? We're actually neighbors. I just found that out on meganslaw.com. Amazing Joan Rivers, everybody. Joan Rivers, yes, come on. Joan, I loved you in The Wrestler. Look at Joan. I've always wanted to know what Ivana Trump would look like if she was dating Chris Brown. Joan Rivers has done some TV. I actually recently saw her vagina on an episode of The Deadliest Catch. I can't imagine what that vagina looks like. Joan's vagina is so old, it has a separate entrance for black cocks. Jokes aside, Joan, you're my hero. You're my biggest inspiration. It is an absolute honor to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I love you. Thank you so much.
Coming in at number 2 is Natasha Leggero at the roast of Justin Bieber. Natasha was invited back after a good roast set 2 years prior at the roast of James Franco, and she came super hard as one of only 2 female roasters.
Kevin, you look like someone put 50 Cent in the dryer. There is a lot of star power up here. These men combined have made millions in child support payments. Kevin, you are everywhere. You know, Kevin's actually going to be on the next season of Game of Thrones. He's playing Peter Dinklage's shadow. Kevin has a Napoleon complex. Kevin, Napoleon was the leader of France. Ludicrous, France is in Europe. Justin, Europe's a continent. Shaq, a continent is not a free breakfast. Shaq's d is so big, he has to use Dropbox to send a dick pic. Jeff Ross, it's great to see you here once a year at these roasts. How's the Uber driving going? Chris D'Elia finally answers the question, what if Dane Cook had half the talent and a rich father? Sorry, let me just take a second to explain to the black guys on the dais what a father is. All right. All these rappers on stage, and Martha Stewart has done the most jail time. Justin Bieber, everybody. Justin, Selena Gomez had to f*** you. She is literally the least lucky Selena in all of entertainment history. No, Justin, you're so successful, you're so rich. You're like our Beatles. Not the band, the bugs that live in shit. So, Justin, I just want to tell you, I think that you are well on your way to becoming a handsome young gentleman, and I really think that things are going to get better after this for you. And thank you for letting me be here and do this. Thank you, Justin Bieber.
Coming in at number 1 is Nikki Glaser at the roast of Rob Lowe. This was Nikki's first appearance on the Comedy Central Roast series. She came with some hilarious jokes and subsequently became a fixture on the series.
Tonight, Jeff is dressed as Prince, the Prince of Wales, the animal, you're fat. Jeff, if you changed your name to a symbol, it'd be the Arby's logo. Jewel is here, or as I call her, Trailer Swift. I think your smile is cute. I feel like your teeth are like the Spice Girls, you know? They're all different colors and they're like doing their own thing. So that's fun.
Oh my God.
Peyton Manning is here. I don't know much about football, but I love Peyton in commercials. You're so good at him, like legitimately. I'd say you're the greatest of all time. I'd say like you're like the Tom Brady of being in commercials, you know, like the greatest. Like he's the greatest, right? So, and without further ado, Ann Coulter. Oh, Ann. What's it like to be like a real life supervillain? You know, like, I'd ask you how you sleep at night, but I'd assume just upside down in a robe of 101 Dalmatians. Ann Coulter has written 11 books, 12 if you count Mein Kampf. Yes. Ann's been called things like a racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, a white supremacist, and that's just while getting plowed by Bill Maher. The only person you will ever make happy is the Mexican who digs your grave. Speaking of deniable tragedies, Rob Lowe. Rob defies age restrictions. You're f***ing Adonis. Look at you. You look like you're sculpted. I mean, you put the statue in statutory rape. I mean, right? God, I had such a crush on you when I was a little girl. If only I'd known that's when I had my best shot.